Asylum seekers to pay £10,000 towards cost of their accommodation and support. The government has announced that asylum seekers will be made to pay up to £10,000 towards the cost of their accommodation and support when they start earning. They won't be eligible for settled status until the balance is settled in full, Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood said. Under the plans, affected adults will likely pay off an amount each month above a set threshold, in a similar way to graduates with student loans. About £4 billion was spent on accommodation and support for asylum seekers last year, a figure that Mahmood has described as too high. She said, "We have already reduced asylum costs by £1 billion, but it is also right that we ask those who can contribute to do so. Receiving asylum support is a right, but it is also a responsibility. Once people can contribute and repay the generosity of the British people, we expect them to do so. Those liable for repayments who leave the UK will also be made to pay in full if they want to come back at a later date." Zoe Dexter, from the Helen Bamber Foundation human rights charity, said the plan amounted to more performative cruelty from the government and the opposite of integration. She added, "These are people who have fled persecution and extreme violence, often arriving with nothing, before spending months or years in overcrowded, dilapidated accommodation, sometimes facing intimidation and violent protests outside the places they are housed. Burdening them with debt just as they begin rebuilding their lives is grossly unjust and entirely self-defeating."